What is up, nieces and nephews? Daddy Uncle Fresh here. Stopping in and talked about a fragrance. I did an unboxing on this one about a week or two ago, and I'm testing it out in my place right now. It's called Sculpture, Homme, and I kind of blind bought this one off a recommendation from a YouTube channel I watch. Said he put it in his fall rotation, so I was like, oh, okay, something for fall. So I was putting together an order to place at fragrancebuy.ca, and I ran across it for under 20 bucks. That fragrance haul that I did cost me just over $120 for 5 fragrances, which some of my fragrances I've paid more than $120 for at retail. So for one bottle, I was getting 5 bottles. They were all 100 milliliter bottles, and they were all 20 bucks. I think the one that I wanted was $23, which was a Starman Nebula from Fragrance World. That's the one I was looking for. That's when it came up when I was looking on fragrancebuy.ca. It came back in stock. I had the money, so I said, okay, I'm gonna get that. But I didn't want to pay the $12 shipping fee, which probably would have been cheaper. But I figured it was around my birthday, so I figured why not? And I went ahead and filled my basket with this. Homme. What else did I get? A backup bottle of Rave or Caid Al Ferson, and I think it was, I can't remember now. I'll have to go back and watch the video. That one. That's 3. That's 4. Yeah, I think it might have been the other one. Anyways, I'll go back and watch the video later, but yeah, I figured why not? I got 5 bottles for about the same price I used to pay at retail for 1 bottle. So this is one of them. What can I tell you about it? The fragrance itself, you're gonna get a bunch of florals off it. So it's a floral, kind of sweet, pretty fresh fragrance. Notes on it are orange blossom, bergamot, coriander, lemon, mandarin orange. So yeah, the fresh opening, but gotta warn you, it is pretty synthetic in the opening. First couple of minutes, 5-10 minutes, it sits on your skin, and it's gonna have this funky smell. Like it smells okay once it dries down, once it goes past that synthetic stage, but the first 5, maybe 10 minutes, that's all you're gonna smell. It's gonna smell like a plastic wrap on you or something. Anyways, let's head to the heart notes, like the mid notes: geranium, lily of the valley, jasmine, and rose. So like I said, it's gonna turn into a floral fragrance, and for some reason, rose as a note really pumps off my skin. I don't know what it is, but every time I wore fragrances with the note rose in it, the rose really pumps off my skin. I don't know what it is, but I've gotten used to it, and every time I see rose as a note, I'm like, that's what I'm gonna smell. I don't smell the geranium, lily of the valley, or the jasmine. It's the rose that pumps off my skin, and that's what goes to my nose. As for the sweetness, that's going to come from the base notes: tonka bean, benzoin, amber, and cedars, and this is going to dry down to a sweet, woody fragrance after a while. After all the florals are gone, the amber and the tonka bean are going to add that little bit of sweetness. The cedar, it's going to give you that woody note. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this performs. But so far it is a fresh floral, kind of sweet, and yeah, like I said, that rose, for some reason it just pumps off my skin. So out of all those florals that got mixed in here, that's the one I'm picking up on. And I have a few with the rose note in it, and yeah, I've become accustomed to a rose scent. It's not bad. So if you're looking for something cheap, yeah, give it a go. It's, like I said, it's cheap. I got this, it's a tester. I got it for under $20 on fragrancebuy.ca, and so far I'm liking the experience. It's an older fragrance, and what I mean by that is that it was released in 1995. So yeah, it's got some age to it, but I don't think it smells aged, but you might. Like I said, scent is subjective, so give it a shot. You want a fresh, floral, kind of sweet, easy to wear fragrance. But like I said, the opening on it is a little bit synthetic. Like once you push past that 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, it settles in nicely. But the opening is a little bit funky. And the cool thing is it sits on its cap. Like, ta-da! That sits on the cap. The bottle sits like that. So, looks pretty neat. Like I have it down low on my collection, but I might do some rearranging. But I just want to stop in and talk to you guys about that fragrance. Something to consider. Makes a good fall, maybe a spring fragrance as well. Cooler, wet days. Alright, stay deadly fresh, people.